Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. How you doing? How's everybody today? Well, you know what? You cannot predict baseball, as I always say in the morning. This is the most craziest game you can never ever um, commit. I mean, you just can't make stuff up. Everybody wanted to put on bags over their heads with Stroman pitching today, and look what happened. The Yankees are leading 12-5. In the lopsided games, it always happens that way, guys. You know, when you think you're out of it, you win the game. When you think you're in it, you lose the game. You can't figure this sport out. Anyway, first of all, I wanted to say thanks to everyone that came to the stream of Turnbuckle Talk. Thanks so much. The stream is growing thanks to you people, and we're gonna have some great shows coming up also, as always. Updates on Raw and SmackDown, and the pay per views, of course, and any late breaking news, without a doubt. So, you know, that we have that going on. As far as, of course, Yankee Mania, first of all, please press the like button and, of course, subscribe, please. A couple of new subscribers came aboard in the last few days. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Um, we are going to we have our show tomorrow morning, of course, at 8:30. Coffee, bagels, you name it, and Yankee talk and recap of today's game. And then on Wednesday at 2 p.m., former Yankee outfielder Billy Sample will be joining us live. So get your questions ready. The link is already up for everyone to come in, ask him a question, and it's going to be very interesting, guys, because he played with Yogi Berra being his manager for about 16 games, and then he got fired, and then he went to Billy Martin. So the contrary of the two managers, there's a lot to talk about, and he has a book out, 1 year here, and then some. So it's in that realm, but he'll talk about all of that on NY Yankee Mania on a special show at 2 p.m. And again, the link is out, everyone. So by all means, please uh, subscribe to the channel, and also get your questions ready for Billy Sample. He's a really cool guy, and I'm sure we're going to answer as many questions as we can. I'd like to say hello to Jonathan, CT Card. CT, waiting for you to come aboard. Jake says, yes, I have a question. Do you think Boone was benching Wells today for that ridiculous mistake, or just giving him a day off? Nah, that's just giving him a day off. It may look that way, and people be guessing and all, but nah, he just gave him a day off, which, the way he's hitting, we definitely do not mind. So, that's what's going on with that. Um, but in the meantime, everyone, we are waiting for the game to finally end, and it's been a long game. It's been great, but it's been too long. We're already over 3 hours, and a lot of runs. Chaz Chisholm Jr. has had a tremendous game. We had a little scare that it looked like he hurt his wrist, but he got to stay in the game. Not only did he stay in the game, but he came up to bat. So that's a very, very good sign. We are in the bottom of the eighth inning right now with Paul Goldschmidt coming up. He's batting 283 today. He's got 2 walks. He's got 8 homers, 32 RBIs. And we'll be taking a peek of the game here and there. But first off, what I want to do is let's go through the scoreboard. Scoreboard today, everyone. The Houston Astros lead the Cubs 2-0, bottom of the 8th. The Dodgers lead the Royals 2-1, bottom 5. The White Sox lead the Giants 5-2, top 8. Milwaukee Brewers 2, the Colorado Rockies 1, end of 8. 1-1 Mariners and Rangers, bottom 7. The Angels lead the Nationals 1-0 at the end of 2. The Marlins lead the Diamondbacks 1-0, bottom of the 2nd. And Minnesota and Detroit a little bit later tonight, the ESPN game. And the finals, the Cardinals 7, the Guardians 0, the Pirates 12, and the Mets 1. What on earth is going on there? I mean, obviously it's the pitching. The Phillies 2, the Atlanta Braves 1. The Orioles beat the Rays 5-1. The Yankees hold on, and we gain a game in the that we desperately needed to stay afloat. The Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 5-3. Cincinnati beat slumping Padres 3-2. So those are your final scores at this point, guys. And we are headed. We're in the bottom of the 8th. We have 2 outs. Anthony Volpe is up. Let's see what Jake has to say about the Mets. The problem with the Mets is their pitching and offense isn't good right now. Honestly, feel kind of bad. Well, believe me, you won't feel kind of bad if they sweep the Yankees at Citi Field next weekend. So, either a Yankee fan or a Met fan, that's going to be a grueling series because one of these slumping teams are going to, somebody's got to win, no question about it. By the way, we are going to the top of the 9th inning, and the Yankees are up 12-5. It looks like they're going to bring in Weaver, I guess, to give him more much needed work. So you're caught up. You're definitely caught up with that. The Yankees are, they're all or nothing. Either they're going to strike out, or they're going to hit a home run. Judge finally got off the schneid a little bit with 2 home runs today. We'll go over the stats as we progress today. I can tell you Spencer Jones had 2 hits again today, and he hit another homer. So he's doing very well in his starting stay in AAA, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre team. So we got to see how that's going to develop, and how good he really plays, and may make something in the for the baseball trades, and hopefully they don't trade him. Jake, I agree, Joe, but their performance tonight isn't fooling me. If I see them scoring against the Blue Jays, I'll feel a little bit better about the team. Yeah, the Blue Jays are going home happy. They played well against the Red Sox, and they're going to be, and of course Kirk is heating up, and I'm not happy about that because you know what that means against the Yankees. Player of the week, by the way, was Max Fried. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, one unearned run, no earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. So he was the player of the week. Coming in the 9th inning is Luke Weaver, 2 consecutive scoreless innings, last 2 appearances. Oswald Peraza now is taking over shortstop. And let's see, did they take out? DJ went to second base, and I guess they left Chaz in. So that's a very, very good sign that everything is cool with Chaz. Probably ice it or whatever. It must have been just one of those things. Let's see. It might have been that Volpe got thrown out. Let's see. They're showing something. He was throwing. I don't know. He might have been thrown out of the game. But, it's frustration with striking out a lot. Jonathan asks, why is Weaver in the game? I guess he asked for he wanted some pitching time. He wanted to loosen up the arms and everything. Hey Tommy, thanks so much for coming back on the screen. How you doing? What's going on? I'm sure you're enjoying this game a lot better than yesterday, right, Tommy? It was great. It's great to see. Maybe Aaron Judge is going to go on one of those tears now, and he'll start leading the American League again in home runs. You know, I don't say he's gonna go back to 400, which I seriously doubt. But I know it's silly to say he's in a slump at 353, but you know, I mean, when you're batting 409, you're going to notice those things. He went down like 65, 75 points. So the first batter in the ninth inning has just popped up foul territory to Paulie G, and there's one out in the top of the ninth, with the Yankees leading 12-5. Very, very good sign there that Chaz is he's smiling at third base. So everything's it might have just been one of those fast. Maybe he got like a little pull or something, and the trainers do it. That they do a tremendous job to get you back into playing order. Excuse me. So, but there's a lot of good things. Also, JC Escarra is behind the plate, so the Yankees were not playing a guy short today. Ben Rice looked good behind the plate. He wasn't really tested on any stolen bases, but it looks like he calls a very, very good game. And here's a ground ball to short, and very nice play by Peraza to get the Speedy Butler out. So now there's two outs in the ninth inning. That was a really nice play. He went to his right. He did like a Derek Jeter, the side throws and then up in the air, well, close to up in the air. And it was an excellent play. That's the only thing about Peraza that will possibly keep him a Yankee, because he cannot hit to save his life. He literally cannot hit. And it's a shame, because he would be such a good ball player if he can only hit. So we have two outs here in the top of the ninth. And this was, by the way, a nice scoop from Goldschmidt at first base. It's 1 ball and no strikes to Bidet. And Weaver sets and pitches, and it's a little bit outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Would have thought by now the game would have been over. That's why I figured I'd come on at 4:30, but the game is still on. So technically, I mean, we're on, and the post game though won't come until it's the last out. There's a pitch way outside, 3-0, 3 balls and no strikes. Well, this week, I mean, we have the Blue Jays for 4 and the Mets for 3. So it is going to be right down Broadway. By the way, it's 3-1. So the Yankees are going to have 7 tough games, even though the Mets are not playing well right now. That you'd still consider that a tough series. So we'll see what develops. Here comes a pitch down Broadway, 3-2. So everybody going to stand up at the stadium. They got that annoying noise for the 2 strikes going there at Yankee Stadium. The crowd is ready to win the game and go home happy. So here we go. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes on Bidet. Weaver sets for his 13th pitch of the day. And swung on and missed. Ball game over, and the Yankees win 12-5. Big day for Chaz Chisholm, big day for Aaron Judge, and the Yankees finally break the snide, and they win 12-5. It is about time. The offense exploded a little bit, and that's excellent news. I agree with a few of the chats that he does look good. behind the plate there, Ben Rice. He may not have the strongest arm. It's too bad that you can't put Rodriguez in the minors down there. Hey, Merck, how you doing? Welcome back. How's it going? The Mets really, they got outscored, I think, 30-6. 30-6. That's unbelievable. In Pittsburgh? Wow. The announcer, Gary Cohen, must have been going nuts in the booth there. Forget it. And they got back Vientos. They have a full impact lineup, but their pitching is completely destroyed. They better make moves, and they better make it now. But wait until after the Yankees leave, though. Yes, CT Belly looked good. He had nice swings today. Hey Dev, how you doing? What's up? Thanks for being in the wrestling stream. Appreciate it, all your input. And we have a lot of good things coming up with that stream. So hang in there with us. And anybody who likes wrestling or borderline might like wrestling, you got to check out our stream at Total Turnbuckle Talk on YouTube. We do a live show every Sunday. It's actually 10:45 in the morning, and we have shorts and videos all week long on Raw, on SmackDown, breaking news, anything in the world of wrestling, and we can verify it. We will bring it to you. So again, press the like button while you're here, everyone. Very, very important. I noticed that we have a lot of viewers every day, and the like button is very, very small. Please, it's as important as you being on the stream. I can't stress that enough. And of course, you did the one part that you subscribe, but we really, really, really need for you to like the content. I appreciate it. Hey, Colt Italian Pizza, how you doing? Yizidish. Nice win, Judge and Jazz show today. We gained ground. Yep. It's about time. Stephen B, how you doing? Hope all is well. There's a lot of positives, but the first thing we got to get into is Marcus. What on earth happened here? Everybody wanted to put this morning a paper bag over their head to watch the game. And as I've told everybody in the past, don't count the chickens out, because baseball is the most unpredictable sports in the universe. You can have the craziest pitching matchup. I don't care if you have Nolan Ryan against an 80-year-old man. It doesn't matter. If you're meant to win, you're gonna somehow pull that win. And I mentioned in the stream, I said, watch what happens. Watch, he's going to pitch good, and the Yankees will hit today. And I got greeted like I had two heads. No, I don't have two heads, guys. I really have one. But CT Cards is in the stream, and he's asking everybody. Take a look in the stream. He put the Discord link on for everybody to come to our community. It's a new community that CT and Jason C, who hopefully will be coming on soon, have put together. And it's a lot of fun, guys. You go there. We put, hey, CT. We put together all the people in streams, all the fans, everything. Eventually you can watch a movie together. You just pal out, you talk, and we get you ready for the live streams, which is it's the thing of the future, no question about it. YouTube is great. This might even be the step forward. So, hey, Ken, how you doing? Great calling of the game. And now you could relax a little bit, sit back, and enjoy. Yeah, Stroman shocked us all, Jake. No question about it. No question about it. He really, really shocked us all. I'm going to try to bring up CT Cards. Let's see. I know he's been having some trouble with the video, but the audio might be working. CT, do you hear me?
Yeah, do you hear me?
Yeah, that's great. So basically, you've been having trouble with the video, but at least we have you as the audio.
Yeah, I'm trying my best up here at the Cape for some reason.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hey, listen, half of you is better than nothing.
No, what do you think about that? I did not see 5 innings out of Stroman of one run ball.
This morning's stream. If I had, I wish I would have taken a picture. You might get it on the video screen, but you see, you like, oh my God. Then and everybody else putting their hands on their head, blocking their faces. I was ready to say, you want me to send you some paper bags?
Please.
And then kiddingly, I just said, now watch the opposite's going to happen. And this guy's going to pitch a really good game, and we're going to explode. What happens? The latter. We explode, and he pitches a good game. I mean, it may just be like, a one-time deal, but you know what? We really needed it. We really needed it. And if nothing else, he has shown other teams he can still pitch.
Yes.
So this could be a blessing in all areas. Think about it, not just for the Yankees, but for trades, for talking trades. Here, you need a bet. New York Mets, they're desperate. They'll take anybody right now that can throw a ball.
Who thought that Stroman would outpitch Severino today? Please, anyone who actually honestly could say that they thought that was going to happen today, because I did not see that happening.
Yeah, you're right. Let's give a shout out, a new person in the stream, Doran. How you doing? How's everything? Welcome aboard. And if you please, as you come in, press the like button and subscribe. That would be great. We are here every day, Monday through Sunday, 8:30 a.m. with the Bagel Coffee Show, and we talk all Yankees, any type of baseball. We have great co-hosts on every day, and we have a lot of guests coming on. We have a lot of things going on, so check it out. NY Yankee Mania, please subscribe. Also in the chat now, we do have the one and only Jason C. How you doing?
Jason?
He's got the red and white hat on today. How's it going?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. You never know until you actually check, right?
Hello. We hear you.
Echo.
So now listen, you guys we all owe Stroman an apology.
Yes, we do.
At least for one day. And I know, Jason, I know what you're going to say. I saw it in a stream. It may, actually you text me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought it was on Ken's stream, but I just realized it may only be for the one time. But you know what? He upped his trade value. So he did a good thing for the Yankees. Go ahead.
Definitely. No, he pitched better than any of us expected. But again, it's just one start against the A's. Like, let's not go jumping for joy just yet,
Let me enjoy this, Jason, for now. A minute, please.
Hey, guys, you got to hear this from Yashin. He's the best. Stroman said he was watching the NY Yankee Mania live stream yesterday and was motivated him to prove to NY Yankee Mania wrong and pitch good. But wait a minute, guys. I wasn't bashing him like everybody else in the stream. Don't give me 100%. Don't give me 100%, because I turned around and I said, baseball is so unpredictable in the universe. You could have Nolan Ryan against Jason C. And what's going to happen? Jason C is going to win that game. You're meant to win. You're going to. No, I'm not saying you're not an athlete.
But Nolan Ryan's like 70 years old, so I'm definitely winning that game.
Well, there you go. So there. No, really, I'm just saying, like, but that is good. Thanks, Yashin. I really appreciate you coming back to the stream. Hey, we finally see the man of the hour, the man with the power, CT. He's
Hey.
actually on video. What's up, video man?
Aye. I didn't see this happening today.
While you both are here, we can talk about the Yankees all we want, but something more important. Talk to us about the streams that you guys are putting together. It looks like a fantastic idea and maybe the wave of the future. Take it away, guys. Tell us what's going on.
I think you mean about the trivia stuff.
Well, the trivia is one, and the Discord channel. Let us know. New people that don't know it or don't understand it, or can you explain what that's all about and what you're trying to do?
Well, the Discord. I mean, we're just trying to have another way that that the viewers and everybody, even us, that we can interact. Because obviously on YouTube you can only really do it during the live stream, but on Discord it's 24/7. We don't have to be there. It could be just Stephen B or anybody there, and just talking, and we have different channels for different topics. We can actually watch stuff together, like via sharing screens and stuff. So we could watch like movies, or we could watch old Yankee games and stuff. You don't want to watch the current Yankee games because you might get copyright issues, but but even that, I guess, is possible. It's just a way to just kind of interact with each other a little bit more. Right, CT?
That's the way I look at it. What I really like about the whole Yankee community, Jason's been putting in a lot of time on the trivia show, and I wanted to make sure I posted links up for that in the Discord channel. So we're all ready for that, because tonight I can't wait. Jason, you put such effort into all this that I'm always wicked excited to see what you have for us. So tonight this will be awesome. And if you guys can join the Discord channel, we're just trying to keep everyone connected. And it's kind of like a 24/7 Yankees talk. But get prepared for tonight, because Yankee Trivia is on, and we just got to scare off Jonathan. We cannot let Jonathan on that show.
Jonathan's not allowed to play. He'll be on, hopefully. But he's not allowed to play.
Shot. Mr. Big Shot. He can do it all, right? He can do it all.
He's not allowed to play.
Unbelievable. No, but basically, what I was happy to see, I mean, it was the Chaz Chisholm show, but Aaron Judge was also in the mix, and it's really about time. Actually, I called him Herman Munster on Ken's channel, and that woke him up a little bit. So I think maybe Aaron Judge saw that. But I kid around like that. But whenever I watch the Munsters, anybody out there, you have to see the episode when he's playing baseball. It's the funniest thing you've ever seen, with a former great manager, Leo DeRocha. And it's a must see. It really is.
You guys are forgetting about Bellinger. Bellinger had 3 hits today, 3 RBIs and a home run. Yes. Bellinger, don't forget about Bellinger. He had a great game today.
Yeah, well, I got worried about Chaz. Every time he shows something that that worries me, it didn't look good. Just thank God he he stayed in the game. That was the most important to me. Eric, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you.
I did not see Marcus Stroman going 5 innings pitched, giving up only 1 earned run, and Severino crapping out after 3 2/3 and giving up 6 earned runs. If you guys had told me that earlier today, I would have called you guys liars.
Yeah, but he got walloped the other day.
Yeah, I know.
He really did. He got walloped too. So, I mean, really, they just continued the killing on it, and I bet you right now going back to the Mets for a minute, they're scouring everything. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Bellinger would, not Bellinger, Severino, Stroman. Right now, they're desperate because they're only a game and a half out, or is it two now? Whatever. But they look sick right now, and they were counting on Holmes, but can you really count on him for the full year, being the fact he was a relief pitcher all these years? I mean, no, not at all. And Sean Manaea is not pitching all that great in the rehab games. Although look, Stroman wasn't pitching great either. He came up and he did well. So, Ken goes stupid play by Volpe getting booted today. Well, that's one way to get him out of the lineup, though. I mean, in a way, he did the Yankees a favor for a little bit. I mean, no, but in honest, yeah, it was dumb. That was dumb. Chisholm was yapping a little bit, and then he thought better of it, and he shut up. Doran says maybe getting booted lights up a fire up his backside.
Up the wazoo.
I like that. Let's see, backside or wazoo. I like the wazoo.
Yeah, up the wazoo.
That's a good trivia question.
Wazoo. I think an interesting stat that they noted on the broadcast today was that Anthony Volpe coming into today's game was 4 for 40, 4 for his last 40. It's not good, man. It's not good. And real quick on Jazz, just think Jazz went on the IL. He was batting like 188 or something like that. And look at where his average. It's not great, but 240 from 188 to where he's at now. I mean, I really think that the IL was like a blessing in disguise.
Oh,
he was under the Mendoza line, man.
Here's an interesting thing for the backside. Up the Tookus. I like that. Up the Tookus. All right, yeah, we can say that. I mean, that's not too bad. Up the Tookus. Jazz stopped the uppercut swing, man. Yeah, you're right. 100% on that. You're 100%. Cold Italian pizza. What's he saying?
Italian pizza.
Dodgers couldn't keep Herman Munster because the way he was creaming the ball, he was causing too much damage to the stadium. You're right. You got to see that episode, everyone. Oh, Mr. DeRocha, nobody wants to play with me. And he hits a ball. He knocks down all the scoreboards and everything. I mean, it's really great, guys. You have to check it out. Go on YouTube or one of them. They all have the episodes of the Munsters. Just go Munster Goes Baseball, and it's hysterical. Jason,
yes.
on your streams, everybody was talking about this tomahawk thing that you have. What's that all about?
A tomahawk? You talking about
Yankee? Yeah, the Yankee thing or something. That's what they mean. Okay, so you bash them in the head.
Sometimes I want to bash myself in the head watching these games. Not today though, but the last few days I did. This is 3D printed. I finally got myself a 3D printer. I'm gonna start printing them out. And as soon as I figure out how to work this thing, I'll send you one over, Joe.
All right, that's what
I didn't realize it takes so just to print that thing out. It take like 12 hours, but that's neither here nor there.
And Ken says something that we all know every day of the year. The ump stunk today. Bring in ABS. Peraza got robbed on a replay review. Does it really matter with him? He's batting 130 anyway. What's the difference? Really. But you know something, Ken? Sometimes you have to see the play. I mean, you see it with the naked eye. And believe me, I go to the replays. And I gotta say, and you know me, I'm not on the side of the umpires, but some of them they are correct. They hit the line. You don't see it with the naked eye unless you have that replay. And listen, kudos to them. If they could see it, they see it. But I'm telling you, you gotta give a little bit to the umpires, because if you go slow motion, you do see that they barely hit it, but they hit it. So, Jason, do you agree with that? Or, you you'd like to dissect it and see what that's all about.
No, I agree. I agree.
Oh, I agree. That's it.
I forgot Mr. W up there. Why are you a W?
As
as a Yankee
Wario.
Wario, man.
Oh my God! Give me a break over here, guys. What do you guys think? All right, so we talk a little bit about here, but let's go a little bit forward because everybody's seen the game. Now, I'd like to ask you, going into Toronto. Toronto's been hitting, and of course, Mr. Kirk is on fire.
Mhm.
That's not good news for Yankees and Yankee fans.
He's
What
on
do you
fire, and he's a Yankee killer, man.
Yankee killer.
He plays up. So does George Springer. So does Vlad Guerrero. I mean, they're we got to get this series, man.
And one thing also I got to say is if you're a draft king, and I'm not promoting gambling, but one thing I can tell you is I have about five people that have told me every time they play the Blue Jays, the one thing they do, if they don't bet anything else, is they go on there and put a bet that Kirk is definitely going to get at least one hit, sometimes two, and it's always a double, drives in a run, or he'll do something to do some damage in the game. So if you want to make a quick dollar, just go there when the Yankees play the Blue Jays. I guarantee you, Kirk will never disappoint you. You're going to get a hit. You may only win $20, but you know what? It's $20 more than you had in your pocket. So they tell me I rather see, at least if he's going to hurt the Yankees, at least I'll help my pocket. That's what they say. But I'm not promoting to do it. I'm just saying, you want easy money? That's how you get it.
The crazy thing is, Joe, that if you ran into him in the street, you would not even know he's a baseball player.
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't look like a ball player.
No, I can't even think that he can bend down and catch.
But I think he's the starting.
Look at it this way, Jason.
Yeah.
He hasn't missed a Sunday meal in ages.
Oh yeah, definitely. Neither have I.
I'll tell you that. He hasn't missed any pasta fazool with them. Definitely no asparagus pie for him. No soup for you.
No soup for you. Nobody's eating asparagus pie. I can promise you that.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Look what Doran says. David Wells looked like a plumber.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with plumbers, man. Plumbing, man, that's a good trade. They
and
make
the
good
funniest thing is when he retired, he looked the best he ever looked. I mean, you would think while he's training, you lose weight. No, he retires and loses weight. How the heck do you figure that?
A lot of pitchers, they like even CeCe, he said the weight helped him,
Yeah.
When he tried to slim down, he lost velo, he lost everything. So I can see that. Even Bartolo Colon said the same thing.
Wells said the same thing. You got to remember that Wells game. He pitched that no, and he was hungover. So yeah.
Well,
meat.
Here's a fun stat that happened today. If anyone
can I introduce you first? Come on.
Everybody knows him.
He's motor mouth, this guy. He's absolutely, he can't stay 1 minute. Manon.
I'm just here to encourage you to talk.
I know that, but let me introduce you. Some people don't know who you are. Mamma mia. By the way, everyone, here is Mr. Co-host in the morning at 8:30 to 9 o'clock, Mr. Jonathan. How you doing, Jonathan, the master of information?
I'm good.
Now you can talk.
I'll share with you another stat. Because of his 2 home runs today, Aaron Judge is now 3rd on the Yankees all-time list of multi-home run games.
Multi-home run games. He'll be first soon.
Jonathan, I kept seeing you hold your face when you talked about Marcus Stroman. You owe that man an apology. So I want a public apology.
I want Strowman traded.
Me too. Get rid of him now.
That's an apology. He helped you win the game today. That the team looked like garbage the last few days.
Well,
And that's how you greet him.
look, he's making a stand out to be get another job.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's the whole idea. See, you got to use that reverse psychology. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
I think Strowman, man, he knows that like his career is on the line. You know, like he went out there, he has to understand that, and so he had a lot of motivation. And I'm not saying that's the reason why he pitched good, because he pitched good, but I'm not gonna jump for joy. Let's see him. I got to see more. You know, I want to see more versus maybe a tougher lineup.
I agree.
And then we'll see, and then we'll talk. You know, and I'm sure teams that are, if the Yankees are shopping him around, I'm sure other teams want to see the same thing. You know, a trade for Strowman is not happening tomorrow because of the start today. I can almost guarantee that. You know,
I agree with you.
Yeah, no, Cold Italian Pizza says CeCe laid off for the Captain Crunch, and that's why he also looks great during these while he retired and all. So that was something. Hey, I was just thinking, JC, why don't you give a little or Jonathan, because he knows everything. Why don't you give a question out there, a little something of what they could expect at the on the trivia? Give us
we're
one.
saving that for 7:00.
Go ahead, Jonathan. If it was up to Jonathan, let me tell you something. Jonathan will make the questions unbelievably hard. Jonathan, they can be so hard, man, that people will get discouraged. You know?
You banned me from the game tonight.
Yeah, really.
Well,
So come on, give us a question.
Partially because I wrote some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear a preview.
All right, I'll give you. You want to give one? You want to give one of yours?
One question.
I'll give one. There's not one of yours. All right.
Not one of mine.
Okay, which slugger did the Yankees receive when they traded prospect Jay Buhner to the Mariners in 1988?
I know that. I
Ken
sent
Phelps.
you the answer to
Oh,
that.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, Ken Phelps.
But
You know that. But I bet somebody born after 1987 probably won't know that, or 1988 probably won't know that. You know. Yeah.
Well, you got, I figured I'd do this so the new people in the stream know how smart I am. So
I'll give you.
That was a bad trade, by the way.
Yes.
Are you kidding? I used to call him Digger Phelps. He digs for the graves. That's what I used to call him back in 1988.
I'll give you a question that I didn't suggest to you. That it's probably very easy.
You're holding out.
Who played first base? Who was the next first base? Maybe I should say, who was the next big first base prospect after Don Mattingly in the Yankee system?
Prospect.
He came up while Don Mattingly was playing, but he was supposed to be the next big name.
I mean, we don't know because Don Mattingly was there, so he never came up.
I know. He played at the end of Don Mattingly's
career. He played first base.
He played first base and shared it with Don Mattingly.
Hold on, I should know this. In 1995, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
94-95.
You want to give it a go, Joe? Since you said you know everything.
Well, I didn't say I know everything, but I mean that's.
I feel like this son I should know. Hold on.
How about anybody in the stream? Anybody know?
Hold on, let me give me time to Google it. No, I'm just playing.
Is he a right-handed hitter?
I can tell you it.
Wait, are you telling me Tate Seafried?
Who?
Tate Seafried?
No.
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Give us a hint. Is he a right-handed hitter, left-handed hitter, or no?
I think he was a righty. I don't remember. It was only 1 year.
because Tate Seafried was ranked 8th on America's top 10 Yankees prospect list right after Don Mattingly retired.
Yeah, but this was
But
during
he
Don
played-
Mattingly's
he
career.
Oh,
played-
during.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jonathan. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, Jonathan, you gotta
Can
slow
I
down,
give you
bro.
the answer?
He's like
Yeah.
trying to beat the chat, and I'm like, dude, we want the
Can I give
somebody's
you the
got to get it
answer?
right.
I'll give you the answer.
Snoopy.
Go ahead.
It was JT Snow.
Oh, I know JT Snow.
Oh,
Yes, you do know JT Snow, but you didn't
Everybody
know the
should.
answer.
I didn't know the answer. No, I know the player. I forgot that he was.
JT Snow came up with the Yankees and played first base with Don Mattingly at the end of his career in 90. I think it was 93, 94, and 95.
Yep, JT Snow is a very good
a
prospect.
part-time player
Yeah, but-
when Don
But
Mattingly.
it couldn't have been that because in '93 the Yankees got Jim Abbott, and that was for JT Snow.
Well, then he played. I remember he played.
No, he wasn't there in '95, so you got to scratch that. You need another question, my man.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't know it because it wasn't active.
He led us astray.
So give us another one.
Okay, let me go back to my.
While you think of that, let me ask you a question, Joe. So, with the win today, right? The offense, obviously, they went off. You think we're back, man? Are we back? You good? No trades needed.
I don't know about no trades needed,
Okay.
but as long as they play the guys tomorrow, I'm okay. They don't play the guys tomorrow, I'm not okay. I want Bellinger in the lineup. I don't care who's pitching.
Oh,
I
he's
want
not.
Bellinger in
He
the
had 3
lineup. I want
hits.
Dominguez, who is
But
He had 3
Bellinger-
hits. He got to get benched.
Yep, he's getting back.
drives us all crazy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If anybody should go on the bench, it's Aaron Boone. Danson's got to stay on the bench. Tie him up. Don't let him, what do you call all the paperwork? Rip him up before he comes to the ballpark.
The better you do, the less playing time you get. That's what it seems.
There you
like.
go. Jonathan, we're waiting.
I can give you a question that nobody will answer.
Yeah.
Who was the first Yankee to throw a no-hitter?
The first Yankee to throw a no-hitter. What year? At least give us that. Give us a hint, man.
It happened in 1917.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan, you were 3 years old then, right?
JT
It was before my time.
Oh, okay. Even me.
Maybe you were around, but not me.
Hey, listen, as easy as I put you on is the easiest way I could knock you off.
Well, I can always say something.
You talking about George? I can't remember his last name. George Monbridge, I think is his name.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, I have one.
We have Ken from The Ugly Truth in here, so he can help us out.
Well, CT already
Ken.
said the answer.
Yeah, I have his rookie card
gone.
back in 1924 or
It
20.
was 1917.
Yeah, I have one of the little. I have a little card like that. That's a cutout card of his.
Yeah.
I am winning fantasy baseball this week.
Nice. Is it
I am kicking this
free
dude's
or-
butt.
Are you? Is money?
No, that's a money league. You get paid out in the end. I don't play anything for free. I'm winning this week 770.9 to 470.9.
You must have had Marcus
Destroying
Stroman on
this
your
guy.
rotation.
I can give you a Mickey
No.
Mantle question.
I do have Austin Wells, the non-contributor, on my team.
I can give you a Mickey Mantle question.
Yeah, go for it. Shoot.
How many at bats did Mickey Mantle have in his career?
Ooh.
Oh, man, that's got to be at least 13,000.
Wow, that's a good question.
I mean, who would know that? Like,
Nobody.
Specific.
That's who would know it.
Like a specific number, you know, like I don't know how much.
8102.
8102.
8102.
Jeez.
Yeah,
You
he
s-
would have had 10,000 if he wasn't hurt so much.
Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Jonathan, you're showing off now, man.
Yeah, he is. He's
You asked,
showing it.
you asked me to do this.
I know.
Jonathan, what did you do? Getting involved with Jason here. Now this trivia is going to be. Oh, this is going to get tough. It's gonna be tough.
All I did was answer every question he asked.
Jason, you didn't have to ask Jonathan all these questions.
I
I'm
didn't
really
ask
glad
you.
that I'm supposed to do this post-game show by myself, and I got a baseball team up here. What the heck is this?
You got a hockey team.
Yeah, hockey team.
Come
Ken,
on.
how's the
here's
play-by-play,
your trivia
Ken?
question. Here's your trivia question. Who leads the Yankees in all-time triples?
Ooh,
All-time triples.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's a good question.
Triples.
Ricky Henderson?
Yeah, triples.
Is it Ricky Henderson?
I bet you it's Babe Ruth.
I don't think he was here long enough for that.
No.
No, I think we're going back to like the.
I'm gonna go with
I would
Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig, I'll say.
I would guess Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, I got it right.
Right?
Oh
I
man, look at
Did I
that.
get it right?
And I didn't.
Lou
I look.
Gehrig?
I didn't. You saw I didn't type anything. I was not cheating.
I would
I
know
think
that.
Ain't it the-
his triples
Hey,
count
what's
as
up?
like in the 160s area.
It was Lou Gehrig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I kind of thought that's what it was. Okay,
What's up,
cool.
Stephen B? What's up,
It
Joe?
would, it
He
would
was in
be
the
either
160.
Luke Gehrig or Mickey Mantle.
That's it, guys. I am not bringing anybody else on. This is it. This is it.
Hey, Nathan.
Remember,
Three more.
it's
We got
my
a team.
show, guys.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up, chat? What's up, Ken?
All right.
We can
Hey,
do a
how's it going?
3-on-3 basketball challenge here.
How you doing it?
The matchups that we have coming up for Toronto from the bump from us, we're going to start out with Carlos Rodon tomorrow. Max Fried will be following game 2. Then we're going to have Will Warren on the bump for game 3, and it's going to be closed out with Clark Schmidt.
Okay.
So,
I think I could pull it up here.
not
Oh,
too
that's
bad a
it.
start for us.
I'll take it.
Blue Jays-
sorry,
Blue Jays
did
haven't
you
announced
mention
their
Toronto's pitchers?
rotation yet.
Ken, I'm sorry. Did you mention Toronto's pitchers?
Why is it?
They
not coming
haven't announced any of their pitchers to face off against us yet.
Wow. I
up?
bet you
Sure,
one
so
of them
ain't
is
gonna be
probably going to be that guy Francis. We should be able to take care of him.
What was
if
the
Barry-
big guy's name? That they had that he got into a big riff with Garrett Cole, and then he turned out to be garbage.
I have another question that no one can answer.
No, talking about Joe. Ken.
Yeah, he went in the minors, then came back. He's back in the minors.
Yeah, what was his
Oh,
name
God,
again?
yeah, I'm trying to think of his name.
He's a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
with his big
With
and
a big
stocky a
mouth.
little bit.
Yeah.
With the
I
blue-
Starts
can't
with an
think of
M.
it. With an M. I keep
So-
thinking Manaya for some reason, but it's not that. Oh,
It's
not him.
you know, it's something like that. It is something like it's close to that name.
yeah. What happened? He's not on the roster anymore. Obviously,
Wait, you're talking about the Blue Jays roster?
the Blue
Yeah.
Jays. Yes.
Probably have to go to 2023.
I don't know. Hold on.
Alec
Manoa.
yeah, Manoa. Jason
Yeah, they-
Momoa.
yeah.
Manoa.
Jason, you're not as dumb as you look. I mean, good man.
Oh man, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Oh no, when did I start here?
Jason, I have another question that
Oh, no.
will be very hard for anyone to answer.
Thank you, Merk.
Anybody want to hit me first with this?
Yeah, give it to me.
Oh,
You want the question?
I wasn't asking for that. Was Joe who asked for the question?
Okay, Joe.
I want to
didn't
save
do
it for
anything.
later.
I didn't send you this question, but I'll ask it here. What this is my one and last question.
Okay.
What is the least amount of wins in the Yankee season?
Least amount of wins.
Least amount of wins in the Yankee season.
Sounds like the 80s.
70s, late 70s were good. Yeah, early 80s maybe.
Yeah.
No, it
I
could be.
didn't hear it. I was reading the matchups. Jake's got the full matchup for the Blue Jays series. So you have Scherzer, Rendon, Fried, Guzman, Warren, Berrios, and Smith and Bassett. Those are good matchups, man.
Yeah, those are
Scherzer's off the IL.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Jonathan, that was a sneaky question.
What
The
was the
result
question?
of
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
1912, the Yankees only won 50 games.
Yeah.
I thought it was the 80s.
And they were the
Still not
Highlanders at
coming up.
that time.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Speaking
I like
of,
that question.
Speaking of the Blue Jays, I spoke to Mark Chaparro's son today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Hayden Chaparro. He's with the State College Spikes. Remember, I told you the MLB draft league team. So he spoke highly. Actually, his father played football at Princeton, if you believe it.
Oh,
Mark-
that's great.
Mark-
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, our boy Spencer Jones, one more time.
Let's go.
It is going. It is gone. And another
home run.
hit. He is ready. He's getting there, baby. He's getting there. We're gonna have the big guy from the right side and a big guy from the left side. Period.
That's crazy, man. I mean, to get him up here this year, you would have to move somebody.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's Grisham or Dominguez. You know,
Yeah. Very
I say I would move Grisham to bring him up.
I mean, I think
Dominguez
it's a
is ready.
fantasy, but it would be nice. You know, John Ferrazzo, his words of wisdom. Let's see what we got.
Hey Joe, real quick, I want to say something about Stroman. Shout out to Stroman. Everybody thought on this chat in the morning that he's going to struggle, but he looked great today. He gave us what 4.5 quality innings and 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. He looked great. He looked good. I mean, he looked poised on the mound, and the Yankees finally broke the offense. They scored 12 runs, which is good to see. So, kudos to Stroman for for proving the haters wrong, man. I think that this was a good first step for him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
John Ferrazzo,
Go ahead, Ken.
John Ferrazzo said-
BS.
I
BS.
knew it. I knew it.
Come on. You have a team that is overly aggressive and hits like doo-doo. Face him up against a real lineup and find out what happens, because they were giving him gifts left, right, and center, swinging at balls that were in the other batter's box. That lollipop slider that he has and slurve that he incorporated, nowhere near the strike zone, but people were swinging at it 3 feet off the plate. You'd have to be gunned again with 12-foot arms to hit anything like that.
John Ferrazzo says, "Hey Joe, if you get 3 more guys up there, we can play Hollywood Squares."
Hollywood Squares.
I would think more the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, it looks like the Brady Bunch, right? At
There
the
we go.
beginning.
It's a story of a lovely Yankee.
There's a
Hey,
story.
Merck.
Yeah.
Merck is saying he's got the first game against the Mets. Marcus Stroman against Blackburn. 18-17 game I could see on there. They're going to get walloped.
Didn't they DFA Blackburn?
3 homers. Everybody got quiet.
Didn't they DFA him?
Man, we got to worry about the Blue Jays first.
I know.
I'm trying to see if there's any updates on Jazz Chisholm.
Chat. Oh wait, what happened now?
He looked
They got-
fine.
He was in some pain after his last swing. It looked like he hurt his rib.
Yeah, but he stayed in the game and he
No,
batted
was it
again.
his rib? I thought it was like his hand or his arm or something.
I don't know.
His rib.
I said it looked like his rib. I don't know what it was.
Anybody hear the Boone in the presser in the post game?
I'm with you. I can't watch television.
But he looked fine, and he went back on and took the field.
Yeah.
Made a great play after that too, like running almost into the
Yeah.
stands
Oh yeah,
and stuff.
yes, into
So
the netting.
I think he looked fine.
I agree.
Well, it
John
didn't
John
look good
says-
because he left the field and went straight to the clubhouse. You don't do
Right.
that unless you're not feeling something.
Yeah.
But then he came right back out, man. It just, but you could tell that he's one of those guys that he's not gonna tell you he's hurt, you know. So
Yeah, but
hopefully
the
he's all
thing
right.
is, Jason, if you can't swing the bat, That's not good. That's definitely not good. But let's see. I mean, I guess they'll ice it. Obviously, he talked him in that he's gonna continue to play. So that was definitely a good thing. Merck says,
I'm up.
Game 3 is Max Fried versus Clay Holmes. All right, everybody's bypassing Toronto and going right to the Mets, so everybody's excited about that series. What's going on? Don't sell Toronto short, guys. You saw those 4 pitching matchups.
Guaranteed somebody's going to win in the Mets-Yankees game.
Yeah,
That's what.
And guess what? It's going to be a New York team.
Yeah, and you can't believe we're going to have a winner this weekend. Hopefully, it's in the Bronx.
As bad as they've been playing between the aggregate, I don't know who's worse off, them with their pitching or us with no hitting.
It's crazy. You put the two teams together, you got a whole nice ball club.
Yep.
I mean, really. But yeah, it was nice to see Ascara there. I'll tell you, Ben Rice doesn't call a bad game. He may not have.
Congrats to Ascar and his wife with the baby. So they posted pictures
Yes.
of the baby. So congrats to them.
Yes.
Yep, young son.
I can't even see that.
Yep.
Well, the Rays lost to the Orioles, and the Blue Jays, they won.
Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 5-3.
All right, so that leaves us where in the standings? Let me look this up.
1.5 and 3.
We're up by 1.5 on the
Rays. Yeah, man, we gotta. I like to see the Yankees hold this lead, go into the All-Star break in first place. Anything else would be a huge disappointment, in my opinion.
We're playing Toronto and the Mets next.
And that's tough. That's those two tough teams.
Yep.
So
The next week is going to be a hard schedule.
who do we have after the Mets?
Mariners.
Yeah, then we got the All-Star break and
Mariners and Cubs, and then the All-Star break.
As I said before, John is saying again,
oh yeah,
Kurt
Mariners
is
and Cubs.
already on a tear getting ready for us. This
Yeah,
guy,
so we got a tough 2 weeks ahead of us, man. The
Yes,
Mariners
we
are
do.
no joke too.
Oh, yeah, especially with Cal Raleigh. So
Mm-hmm.
they're
We have a tough month ahead.
Yes.
yeah, but it seems like every month is a tough month. We were worried about May. We got through May. We stunk really in June.
Yeah, but this was the month that we were supposed to beat up on these teams and
Right.
really
Exactly. Thank
like
you. Jason.
give us a nice cushion that where we can afford to, to not do so well versus the better teams. But now, man,
Jason, thank you for mentioning that because this is when I rarely go on a rant. This was our month to widen our lead in the division, and we didn't do it. We are up by a game and a half. This is our month to give ourselves a 4.5, 5-game lead going forward. So I agree with you, Jason.
What month do we go into a slump every year?
June.
What month do we go? That would be June. Were you anticipating that we weren't going to go into a slump?
I was hoping.
I was. I mean, I don't buy into the June swoon balloon. I don't know what they call it, man. But it's like, I think, but it's true though. If you look historically, like we go into a slump this time. But why? Why is that? Why? Like it makes no sense to me.
I mean,
know?
I don't know. It
makes
happens.
sense to me, but because usually by the time June comes around for pitchers, hitters have seen you enough that they're making their adjustments.
Mhm.
June is when we tend to get tagged by the pitching, and the pitchers then come and make their adjustments, and then come July time frame, they're back on track.
Mhm.
This year, our pitchers actually haven't bottomed out on us, and it's the hitters who can't seem to find the button.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like we had like 5 shutouts this month. 5, man. That is like the most ever, I think, in all of MLB or something like that. Some crazy stat. It's just unacceptable. This is worse than a June swoon,
Mhm.
whatever they call it, man. This
You know,
is like
you know what's
No, that's
even
what they
worse.
call it. That's what
What's
they
that,
call
Ken?
it, a June swoon.
Joe,
The-
I have
the
to step
Yankees-
away for a few minutes. I have to step away for a few minutes so you can put me in the background.
Okay. If nothing else, we'll see you in the morning, 8:30. Talk to you later.
So, the Yankees, since the adaptation of the Ghost Runner, have the worst road record in baseball.
Huh.
You know what? We have the best home record with the Ghost Runner in baseball.
Yeah.
Weird.
Ridiculous.
This team is so weird. I mean, everything is so strange this year. There are a lot of strange games. There's just, I don't know. I don't know. But let me tell you one thing: the Oakland A's, when you hit a pop up between right field, second base, and first base, can they ever catch the ball? It's always full.
They're
inexperienced.
They are horrible with regard to defense.
Oh my God!
That center fielder is something special, though. What's his name? The Clark.
Which
is
one?
it?
Clark. Yeah.
Denzel Clark.
He is a
He's good.
beast, man.
Now I wonder.
Remember that catch against the Angels?
Yeah, that's what I'm
was-
saying. That was like incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah. They do, Cold.
Yeah.
The A's have great young talent, man. So I think they should be ready and set to go when they move to Vegas with those young talent.
Old Italian says the Yankees still have the best run differential.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you know they scored a lot in the beginning because lately they haven't. Aside from today, of course. But
Plus,
I
plus
mean,
113.
listen. Let's face it. It's got to get. They've got to be consistent, guys. I mean, come on now. I mean, it's 10 runs today. What are we going to do tomorrow?
Run
is the most
differential,
runs
man.
that
It means nothing, man. It's the wins and losses, because
Today's game was the most runs since May the 24th.
When we,
Wow.
but like starting the season off, we were beating up on teams, 15-1, so the run differential is going to be crazy. But what like you said, Joe, is weird because we got the highest run differential. Yeah, we got shut out 5 times this month.
Yeah, figure that one out.
Yeah.
You can't. Which means they have so many base hits left in that bat. They should win the World Series. They have enough hits in those bats right now to save everyone. I mean, it's ridiculous. Shut out it, but we've also shut out the other team too. What, 4 or 5 times? Don't we have 5 shutouts too? It's 5 and 5, right?
This month.
Let me see.
Maybe, but we lost a bunch of 1-run games. There was a couple that we won 1-zip.
Inflation of the test.
CT goes, watch tomorrow. They score nothing. No, we don't want that.
Don't jinx it.
Don't drink anything.
Yeah, we're better off not saying anything. And,
Okay, so here's the stats here. So number one, so here it's saying Yankees are ranked number 2 with this right now so far 9 shutouts.
9
Yeah,
on both parts, or just
I think both parts because San Diego's ranked number 1 right now with 13.
wow.
Yeah, San Diego. Yeah. Yep.
So I think it's combining for both pitching and hitting.
Wow. I'm telling you, the crazy stats, crazy things are going on this year in baseball.
Oh, Italian pizza. What's up?
Oh,
Italian pizza.
we had the la pasta today, right? A
Yeah,
nice pasta, a nice
Asparagus pie.
parmigiano. What do we have for dinner, Cold Italian? Let's hear it.
I'm making my asparagus pie. Just for you, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Make it for Jason a big one, a big run. With
That's
40.
family size. It's family size. Don't worry. All you guys.
Guess what we had in the press box today, Joe?
Not asparagus pie.
No, we had pork roll.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh. We want Dino. No, we don't.
Oh no, Dino.
No, Dino.
No, Dino. It's Bruno.
You sure? Because they know could come. He's ready.
We're supposed to be having scallops and shrimp over linguine with vodka sauce.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a good one. You think he invites us? Yeah, okay.
No, he doesn't.
Sure, you all can come and have dinner with me if you can get here in the next 45 minutes.
I'll be there.
Oh man.
You know
There of
what?
a place for me.
You can't eat reheating seafood is bad.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
got to eat it hot.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me see. Is there a flight going to? Let's see.
It still won't make it in time.
No, we won't make it in time. It'll be about 3 hours. Yeah, Dev. I definitely want Tiff time. I want Tiffy time. Are you kidding me? My favorite wrestler in 2000. Oh, yeah, that's right. The boyfriend is over here too. So we got to fight. We got to fight the big end for Tiffany. So, you know that's what he's talking
Just do the
about,
belly
right?
bounce.
Tiffany's mine, man. Come on.
You got his
No,
attention
no,
there.
no.
Man.
Nikki Bella is mine too. Nikki Bella.
You can
Why don't
have
you just take the whole roster?
it. Can't say.
Why would you want to go after a girl who could kick your tail?
I know, right?
You do something wrong, she puts an elbow slam on you, you're assed out on the ground. Done.
Hey,
He's gonna choke
no.
nothing out.
Exactly.
I need
Step back,
protection.
Nathan, step back. Oops. Nathan's on the ground. He's doing an Apollo Creed.
Oh, God.
Hey Joe, you doing the interview tomorrow?
No, it's
When is
Wednesday.
it? Wednesday? Okay, Wednesday. Sorry.
Wednesday is Bill
Yeah.
Campbell. I mean,
Mhm.
Bill Campbell.
Okay.
Who?
No, you said Bill. Hey, Bill, right? Bill.
Campbell. Who's Bill Campbell?
Hey, what's his last name?
It's Billy Sample.
Yeah, Billy Campbell.
Billy
There you go.
Sample. He said Bill Campbell. He was looking at CT's shirt too much. Man, get the Campbell soup.
Mike, Bill Campbell was a reliever with the Red Sox, and the Yankees used to hit
Red
him
Sox.
a lot.
But
Jeez.
did he get a chance to talk to him about like his representative thing or? Like,
No, I haven't spoken to him since. We had it set for 4, and then we changed it to 2:00.
Oh, okay.
So we're all set for 2:00. But yeah, I'm hoping.
Let me know if he needs like a rep or representative. Then
we all need reps. You don't ask us.
you want to? I can be your managers, all of you guys.
There you go. There
He's
it's
You're gonna
it's the
introduce me as a
big end
former
and the puppets.
former Little League player, Jason C. Legend.
I'll book all of you guys for autograph signing.
So what do you guys? What is everybody doing for the? I mean, this weekend's almost over, but anything good or anything good for the holiday weekend? What's going on?
What you should do is showcase Custodio's batting cage video after his 4 pitches as he's clutching his back because it hurts.
Oh,
Let me tell you, those 12 pitches, you don't want to see the other 8, man. There's a lot of swing and
actually, I
misses
want to
there.
see the other 8, but you're a chicken. You don't
That
want
was
to show
edited. Of course
Exactly.
not. Why would I show you that one?
that. Oh, it's a 75-mile-an-hour pitch, and I'm late on it. I don't want to see 93 coming from Ken. He might break my neck.
No, the batting cage, a person I could time. A batting cage is like it just shoots out. You're like, whoa, it's hard to time it.
Hey, hey, Big N, we got something from Dev. You and me for Tiff time. Come on, give me a pose. There we go. No, but so listen, we got through this Oakland series. At least we won the series. What do you see for the Toronto series, guys? Again, it's always important to jump right out and for that lead right away.
Yep.
Take the pressure off. Although with Max Fried or Rendon scares me over there because he'll give up those home runs.
They got
Bring
Oh,
up.
we're away. We're home or away? Away.
No,
away.
we're in Toronto.
We're away.
We're definitely in Toronto. No
Mm.
question about that.
I
So,
think. I mean, the pitching matchups are good, and I think tomorrow. I mean, the Tuesday or they play Tuesday, right? Yeah.
don't they play tomorrow?
No, to the getaway.
Oh, we have so they're off
We
tomorrow.
play,
No,
no,
there's
we
no
play
off day.
tomorrow.
Oh, they
We
play
play tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
We do. It's
Oh.
a 4
And, you know they are. They complain about being tired and they're gonna get in there and start dragging their feet. You know.
Well, Toronto from the Bronx is not that far, so they should be all right. You know,
Yeah,
they'll-
so I
they'll-
think they just have to score first, in my opinion, get the momentum, like what Joe just said. But I think, if they do what they did today and then get good pitching, like what Stroman did, I think they'll be fine. It's just, they play. I mean, they had some success in Toronto over the years, so it's not. They just have to play their game, and hopefully, this game today will give them the confidence for tomorrow. So, I mean, I mean, obviously, you got to worry about the Blue Jays because it's a division game, so anything can happen. But Yankees do definitely have to score first in the first inning to get the momentum, in my opinion.
I do want to say I cannot stand John Schneider or whatever his name is, the manager.
Oh,
He's
I
annoying. I know.
I don't
he's
like. I
annoying.
don't hate anyone, but that guy I cannot stand him. He pisses me off every time we face him. It's like
really annoying, that guy.
Yeah, he's annoying.
He is.
You know?
Dude, he's like, I don't know what to say about him, but it's like ridiculous how what he does. It's crazy.
Question for Ken. You doing the what's your situation for the 4-game series as far as calling it this week?
Should be able to call all of them.
Oh, good. So even Wednesday, no bowling or anything.
Actually, let me check on that one. I'm not sure if we're on. I think we are on break for Wednesday also.
And
Oh,
Ken,
so-
get me the links for your play-by-plays whenever you have them ready, and I'll post them up for you all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And
I
trivia.
mean, if you look
Yeah,
at the Blue Jays,
so I'm about to jump off in a little bit so I can eat. Before
Yeah,
I
no,
do
we're
that.
gonna call it a wrap soon. I've been on for an hour, almost an hour, 20 minutes already. But this is gonna be a big week, and it always seems like when the Yankees go into a Subway Series, they always have to come off a big tough series. Either they play the Red Sox, the Blue Jays, or the Dodgers. I mean, can we ever get a break before we play the Mets? It never happens.
no, because we don't write our own schedule.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying they never give it's always the Yankees with a big series before the Mets, and then and of course 100% of the time they're never healthy. I mean, it's ridiculous. It happens all the time. And now the Mets are off tomorrow, and then let's see who they play. Okay, the Mets play. All right, not too bad. They play the Brewers.
The Brewers are pretty good.
Brewers pretty good.
Yeah, the Brewers. It's going to be Holmes against Peralta.
Oh,
On
good luck.
Tuesday. That's a good game.
Mm.
That is a good game. But
I
guys,
don't think
final
it's going to be that
thoughts
good a game.
on the 4-game series. Final thoughts. Jason, you start us off.
The upcoming series, I think we gotta find a way to at least split. At least we got two of our best pitchers going up. Anything else would be a huge disappointment, in my opinion. Anything else literally means that the Blue Jays are right on our tail.
I agree.
Even worse than they are right now. So this is a big series, guys. This is a big one.
I agree.
We're taking 3.
I agree also.
Let's see. Big N, What do you think?
Like I said earlier, we got to score first in the first inning to get the momentum, and we have a good. When it comes to pitching, we have a good rotation line for this week, and hopefully, we can get them some runs like what we did today. But it's gonna be a fun series, hopefully, and like Jason said, hopefully split or 3 out of the 4. But I'm looking for a split here. No, obviously no sweep. I mean, a sweep would be nice, obviously, but it's gonna be tough. But I would say 3 out of the 4 or a split, like Jason said.
And Ken?
I mean, honestly, the two guys that are a pain in the butt against the Yankees, as far as hitters, are Alejandro Kirk and Ernie Clement. Those two guys aggravate the bejesus out of me. I'm not really. Everybody is Vladdy. Vladdy's got like 11 home runs this season. I ain't fearing him.
He creamed one in Fenway today, man. He cleared everything. No, I know.
It's all right. It only counts for one.
Yep.
It only counts for one. You keep those other guys off the base, bad things happen for them.
No question. And CT, your final analyzation of the 4-game series.
We're gonna sweep the Jays.
Wow.
Really? Oh,
Called it now.
I am recording that right now.
that's a hot take. Hot take from CT Cards right there.
And I don't usually do that either. I think we're sweeping the Jays.
Wow.
The Jays, man, when they play us, it's like their World Series. Like, this is
Exactly,
huge.
yeah.
They look forward. They circle the Yankees on their calendar.
Do they have any major? Do they have any injuries or anything? Or is everybody in there? Bichette, they're all in there.
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I think they are. That's a bold statement. I would have never believed anybody thinks the Yankees are going to sweep this series. I don't know, but
I think we're going to take 3. I think
even
we take
three's pushing. All
games
right.
1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think we take games 1 and 2, and I think
Cody.
Warren does some magic and pulls 3.
What is that about Cody? I couldn't see it.
Cody Bellinger went 3 for 5 with a home run and 3 runs scored and 3 RBIs against the Athletics Sunday. I called that.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Let's go.
All it means is that he'll be sitting down tomorrow.
Hey,
Tomorrow.
That is
That's
all-
don't break your arm trying to pat yourself on the back.
There you go. Well, guys, I want to thank you for taking some time here after the streams, after the long days that we all had, and of course, Jason is going to be coming on. What are you coming on at 7 or 8?
It's 7 p.m. Eastern. I get confused because I'm Central Time. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern. Yep.
Okay, cool. And hopefully we'll go have a good time over there. So we got to go eat and be ready because we got to be smart on those questions, baby. We want to win.
And it's gonna be probably like 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops.
Is that going to be the end for you for the night, or you have another?
I want to come on later on tonight. I'm not sure though, but I got to put the kids to bed. I got to do some stuff, man. But I definitely do want to come on. So most likely I will. It might be just a little later than usual. And if you could join me. If not, it's all right. You catch me.
No, I totally understand.
Tomorrow.
No problem. And really have a great show. But we're looking forward to the quiz. All of that should be a lot of fun. So, Jason, thank you so much. And we will see you in about an hour.
Let's go.
All right. Take care, Nathan, Ken, CT.
Good one, Jason. Thank you so much.
There's the doggy.
Family.
That's Mary.
It's Mary. Yep. Ew, you got me.
All right. So now there was 4. Now there's 3. Now there's so anyway, guys, thank you. Can't thank you enough. Got the morning crew here. So hopefully we'll see all 3 of you tomorrow morning. That would be nice.
Most likely not.
And what was that?
Nothing.
Say smarty pants.
But my team and I are still working on some more guests for your show, so stay tuned.
Thank you.
Nathan, you are the man. You are the man.
You are the man. Thank you, Ned.
The myth, the man.
Well, listen, you have a good night, and maybe we'll see you on the stream with Jason later.
Yeah, what time does it start?
In
About
1
7.
hour,
1
7
hour.
Eastern. So thanks a lot, Nate, and we will talk to you very soon. Thank you. I'm gonna do the link right after this, so I will be sending it to everybody involved. Okay.
Yeah, you can keep me on till the end if you want. Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, this is basically it. I just wanted to just let everybody know again. Please, as you're going in and out, press the like button. Really important. Anybody that's going to subscribe, please subscribe so you don't miss any content whatsoever. And then, of course, tomorrow morning we'll have coffee together, bagels, pancakes, omelets, you name it, and we will talk Yankee baseball at all times. So get ready, everyone. I hope you have a good night. Don't forget about Jason's stream tonight. If you like to go on, if you love trivia, that's the place to go. So with that in mind, I want to wish everybody the rest of a great, happy Sunday. And good luck to everyone. Stay healthy. God bless you all. And of course, God bless America. Keep dancing. Keep smiling. You're the one. We are the world. Take care, everyone. Let's go, Yankees.